Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. Tries a shot! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
Madrid trail at this shot at goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. It's bounced out! Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. It's a pretty loose pass. Had a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
De Bruyne. And it's Drogba. He's looking wide. Rivaldo. João Cancelo. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's been picked out. He's got away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's Højlund! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Manchester United, corner number 2 then. And the defence can get it clear. It's a really well-measured ball. Foot in. Madrid can counter promptly here. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the cross. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Neymar. Rudiger spots it and intercepts.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Valverde. And it's Cancelo. De Bruyne. Oh, that is a nice touch. No, again, there's no way through. And he's there to belt it away. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, and he's through the middle. Spread it left.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
He is through here. Fiddles it through. De Bruyne. And the shot! And yes, it's there!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Substitution on the field, number 6.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Coming on the field is
Madrid grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
And it's Drogba. João Cancelo. And the pass is intercepted. João Cancelo. That's been cut out, well played. Well, that pass isn't the best. Manchester United making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. That's a decent clearance. Drogba. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Camavinga. And it's Cancelo. That is a brilliant interception. Mateus. Rivaldo. And it's Cancelo. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Bruno Fernandes. Drogba. And it's De Bruyne. Hakimi. And it's Cancelo. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. De Ligt. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Gets his pass away. Up to meet it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
João Cancelo, he has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
2 added minutes has
Bissouma.
been indicated.
Bruno Fernandes, who's set up one goal so far. Pass somewhat off target. Valverde.
This is the time you need that pace.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. Manchester United head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each,
Substitution
and the
on
game
the field.
right on edge.
Number 42, number 15.
And so we're off again.
Federico Valverde.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Number 17, Erdogan.
Goalkeeper's ball.
Casemiro. Number 3, Trippier.
Oh, he's caught him in or out. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Yeah, it's an invitation to go for goal that you just can't resist.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. And he's going direct. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, shooting chance! Marvellous goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Coman duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Nicely weighted ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And he's had it nicked away. Trippier. He's in, surely! Madrid can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Coman. Hakimi gets a foot in here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
De Bruyne. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, that looks a good ball through. He could be in here. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Substitution.
Madrid choosing to make the first change. An opportunity then to pull clear here. He's had a crack. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Alexander-Arnold. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Alexander-Arnold couldn't quite force his way through this time. Real chance! And a second time! Now it's Neymar. Madrid finding their passes. And he's managed to get free. Plenty to aim at here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mateus, Messi, and here's Rivaldo. Now it's Neymar.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Moved on forwards. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the counter is on. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Trippier. Ødegaard. Real chance here. Now the finish! Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, I think it's just the reward.
Decent hit! Away from immediate danger. That is good alertness. Trippier, and he's picked out the run. Hoyland! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Manchester United do look a team on a mission. They seek today to confirm promotion, preferably in style, but as a bare minimum, by way of the all-important point they still require. It is undoubtedly the biggest game for many in the crowd, and indeed for most on the field of play. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And already we're underway here. Manchester United come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. That'll be a throw-in.
Well, Peter, this is a game where I really don't think I need to spell out who I'm expecting to provide the sparks. The name is Diego Maradona. Not just footballing royalty, I think what's more appropriate is godlike.
Yeah, the name itself strikes fear into the heart of opponents.
What a player.
Hoyland! That had everyone off their seats.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Hernandez. It's Lobotka. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a
decent hit! Goal! Arsenal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Manchester United trail at this early stage. How will they respond? He's found a way through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Cancelo. He can run onto that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And we have our very first corner. Hits one! They want to be quick to recover this. And he's gone backward here. Martinelli. Koundé.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Gabriel Jesus. Oh, that's a key interception. Forwards and with intent. Koundé spots it and intercepts. Played back to the goalkeeper. Hernandez. For Rice. Maradona delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And it's Cancelo. Hoyland. Now it's Camavinga. Maradona looking understandably energised after his goal. Gets his pass away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Lobotka. Well, that pass isn't the best. Valverde. And it's Maradona. Over to the left. Into the middle. Terrific header! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's heaved it away. Shifted upfield. Played back in. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Valverde. Well-timed, excellent interception. Now it's Maradona. Oh, great ball! Great hit! And another time! And he has kept it out somehow!
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Valverde. Number 42. Number 11. João Cancelo. Number 6. Rudiger.
Manchester United can start a counter here.
Number 19. Wilshere. Number 22.
Manchester United are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. Martinelli.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well read, nice interception. And the first 45 minutes are up. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
Memorabilia from today's match are now available.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
Keeper's dealt with that. Hoyland.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Costa Curta. Not the most accurate pass. Rice did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And smartly reclaimed. Lobotka. Manchester United still this single goal behind. Maradona. No way through. And it's Maradona. Koundé.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Martinelli. Can he get away here? There's the ball in. Big chance to get at them. Neither of these two want to come off second best. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Kubo. Oh, perfectly measured that. Coman. Coman going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Kubo. Nicely weighted ball. Kamavinga! We've got a goal! Parity in the showpiece game. It has all the hallmarks of an epic.
Well, the old saying about a wounded animal and all that being at its most dangerous has definitely held through this time.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Gabriel Jesus. That's a Martinelli! Goal! Arsenal! And they're back in front. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Martinelli demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Can he finish? Driving forward. He's in, surely! Forward it goes. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, it's come loose. Can he put it away? It's in! And they are right back in it. Hopes and dreams alive again.
Well, that's certainly lightened the mood on the bench, Peter, although the boss is clearly telling his players to keep their heads. He'll now need to make some bold decisions to back that up. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Martinelli. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
This is the time you need that pace.
Somewhat off target. Maradona. Gabriel Jesus. And that's it. Manchester United are going up. It is the point they needed. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. And already we're underway here. And he's being shifted off it. Neuer sends that a long way. They get a throw in. And he's intervened well there. And it's played forward. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, that's a fine interception. Rudiger makes the interception. Haaland. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Gets his pass away. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, played right into his path. Sommer catches it safely. Musiala, nicely weighted ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Haaland. He gets big. Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Manchester United take the lead, 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Musiala is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, can he get onto this? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. The fullback is in acres of space here. He's picked his way through. Haaland, and the cutback. That has been slung wide.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Mbappe! And that's gone loose. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. That's a shade optimistic. Bellingham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, no joy this time. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
No way through there. Looking for options for movement. Threads one in. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Hernandez. Now it's De Bruyne. Alaba gets over and intercepts. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, that's a key interception. Musiala. Manchester United making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. And they can counter here. Rudiger with a definite foul there. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Wilshere. Brilliantly cut out. Mbappe. There's the whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Manchester United come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times. Substitution for Arsenal. Number 5, Neymar.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Messi. Number
A
6,
solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
Number 42. Coming on the field. Number 17.
Mbappe.
Vinicius Junior. Number 11.
Point blank header.
Number 16.
Went with his head but couldn't steer it in.
Number 24. Gundogan. Substitution in progress.
Works it forward. And he's on his way. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Haaland. And he's searching for great hits. Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's gone backward here. Played back in. Up to meet it. No, not the best of headers. Now it's Haaland. Oh, he's bustling through here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. This might spell danger. Haaland. Played out to the right. Vinicius Junior. Can he finish? Just not quite happening for him just now.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Danger averted for now. And now a sudden chance to counter. He has found the way through. Long ball by the goalkeeper. It's a sweet ball, that. In it comes.
The attendance for this match.
So it's going to be another corner.
179.
Arsenal corner number 2 then. Tries to get it clear. Manchester United can start a counter here. Interesting ball. And he's away. Coman. And that should be the keepers. Jose Gaya kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
This is the time you need that pace.
Haaland. Shot at goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. In with a header! They've scored! Arsenal are level. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Arsenal grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And he was quick to react. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Shifted upfield. Now that's well seen too. This is promising. He's through. It's can he finish? He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Mbappe. Coming on to replace him is number 4.
And now they can spring out of defence. Good spot, he's seen the run. Now who's going to be first to this? Trippier, Haaland.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And that has been cleared. Vinicius Junior! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Alaba spots it and intercepts. Fiddles it through. Trippier, and he's onside. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Looking for the run. Griezmann in acres of space out wide. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's a nicely measured pass. He's found a way through.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Now it's Haaland.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Arsenal get it back again. Griezmann. It's Griezmann! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. No, that's been intercepted. Trippier. James. Played back to the goalkeeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Trippier. And he's cut it out. And that's that. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. How would you summarise what we've seen today then? Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion. It adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. And he's there to get it away. And they can counter here. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Up towards the front line. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, that's fabulous. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Messi plays it short. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Benfica can try it again now. Benfica, corner number 2 then. Xabi Alonso goes short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for the runner. Oh, it's just a little long. And that's been won straight back. And the pass is intercepted. Interesting ball. He could be in here. Neymar is on his own. And the shot! Goal! Benfica! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now, what about a counter-attack? Can he get it through? He's won it, now the finish! And it's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Manchester United have gone to the bench, and we've only just begun. Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Musiala wriggles his way through. And he's managed to get free. Is there any support? He might not need it. He's gone direct here. Driving forward. He's tried one! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks. Might want to be careful there.
Musiala looking for options for movement. Pass somewhat off target. And he's in on great chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Driving on and making good progress. Maradona. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Shifted upfield. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's been taken straight back. Stood up well to him there.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's picked his way through. Valverde! And in again. No mistake. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Oh, that's a key interception. And he's managed to get rid. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Messi. Mbappe. Messi. Manchester United are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. Now it's Camavinga. It's Camavinga. Can he finish? It's in! Manchester United are back on level terms. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Musiala. He is through here. Closing in. Tries a shot! Shot could... He's got the shot away! Bissouma ploughing through the middle. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Picked out Hoyland! Another big chance that gets away.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Bissouma. And the first half is done. But it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, who would have expected both teams going in level after that? Lots of drama, and Peter, please don't ask me to pick a winner.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
The second half then, just getting going.
Manchester United playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hernandez. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Hoyland.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Distributed tidily. It's a goal kick. Nicely weighted ball. He's beaten the last man. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Messi. He's found a way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Neymar. Mbappe. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Chip through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, there's the clearance.
Teve uma assistência de 71.550.
And they're quick to get it back. Messi, who's set up 1 goal so far. Neymar. Shot at goal! Goal! Benfica! And they've got their lead back.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Benfica get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And it's Messi. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now he's off and running. Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. He'll try from distance.
Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's Neymar! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that interception was most necessary. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. And that was as Mbappe! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 11.
Benfica choosing to make the first change.
Messi. Número 22. Xavi Alonso.
Fiddles it through.
Número 18.
Now can he...
Número 14.
He's had a hit! Goal! Manchester United! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's played forward.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Threads one in. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Manchester United certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Oh, that was vital. That has not gone well. Manchester United, moments now away from seeing this one out. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Manchester United get it back again. Oh, good spread. Trippier. Oh, that's fabulous. Plenty to aim at here. And he won't reach that. And time is up. Manchester United have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Højlund, happy to bask in the accolades from all around. The stage most certainly his. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Manchester United were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Lamento informar, mas tudo aponta para que haja um grande engarrafamento nos acessos que circundam o estádio logo após o apito final.